Boom! What's up, Investomaniacs? Knight Rider here, and today we're going to be talking about Match Group and IAC, two companies I am currently invested in, and I've been invested in Match for a little while now, and it's done fantastic, but I'm thinking maybe it's time to ring the cash register. Why is that? I think they're going to have trouble reaching their revenue growth projections. So let's take a look at this article. How many likes do you get on Tinder? Tinder doesn't let you swipe and swipe forever. They put a cap on how many likes you can give in a 12-hour period. When Tinder first started doing this, you had 120 likes per 12 hours. Then they decreased it to 100. Now it appears to be even lower than that for most users. If you're a guy, which I am, you're probably getting more like 50 per 12 hours. And if you've been guilty of right swiping on everyone, which I am, it may be even less. So why is this a concern? Simple. The strategy is obviously Tinder's primary driving force for getting someone to upgrade is the unlimited likes, right? So there has to be a restriction on the amount of likes that you're giving to the free users. The goal here is to give enough likes so the free users, the users who aren't going to upgrade, are still going to be happy and they're not going to leave the platform because they're getting so few likes. But to not give them so much that they don't have, or not to give them so many likes that they then have no desire to upgrade, right? I thought that the 100 like per 12 hour was a good middle ground, where I thought it was enough likes that the free users would still be satisfied, but it was enough restriction of likes where if you had the money or the inclination to do so, you're going to go ahead and upgrade. At the 50 likes per 12 hours, I think Match Group is starting to cut, Tinder, I think Tinder is starting to cut into muscle at this point and do some potential long-term damage. And the truth is there's not really a lot of other dating sites that the users can go to. That's the reality of the situation. The fact is, even if users don't have anywhere to go, it still means that Tinder's starting to get up to the wall as to how much they can monetize their existing user base. In addition to this, around this exact same time that they made this transition from 100 to 50, I also noticed that they started giving me a lot more push notifications. So I had, for years, my push notifications set to messages only. I didn't want push notifications for anything else, only new messages, and they abided by that. And when this happened, all of a sudden, I started getting push notifications multiple times per week for things that weren't messages. Just like, hey, you haven't been on in a while, or hey, you have X many new matches waiting for you, kind of like stuff like that, right? And I went into the app to double check and like, okay, maybe there was like an upgrade or like an update of the app and it erased my settings. No, settings still there. They're just now sending me push notifications for things that I explicitly said I did not want. That's a major concern for me as a user. And I mean, I have my own personal issues, but as an investor, we have to say, okay, why are they doing that? After years of keeping that trust with the user, why would they destroy that trust and start sending people push notifications for things that they explicitly said they didn't want? It's simple. They need more revenue. There's no other explanation. They need more revenue. If they were growing revenue fast enough, if they were meeting projections and expectations and internally, whatever, yada, yada, they were happy. They wouldn't decrease the number of likes from 150, and they also would not start sending these push notifications. The only explanation I see is they're not growing quickly enough. And it makes sense because they're already super successful. Tinder is already the number 3 highest grossing iPhone app in the world. And by the way, Netflix is number 1. Tinder is already the number 1 highest grossing Android app in the world. According to their own website on Match Group, Tinder is the second highest grossing app overall worldwide. They're already so dang successful. They just can't grow at the percentage rate that they used to be able to grow. They've been in their monetization process for a couple years now. I think most of the people, they have over 8 million subscribers. The people who were going to subscribe in their user base, I think, have already subscribed. And I think that they're going to be seeing some slowing growth, and they're doing anything they can to keep that growth rate up, to keep their stock price up. But I think we're going to see some issue at some point in the next couple quarters here. So I am considering getting out before the next quarter, which I believe is February 6th. So you let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys have a great day.